Hello, my captain, and welcome now to Shout Out Wednesday. Post a question or ask a comment on YouTube or the Mothership on a Wednesday. I'll do my best to shout back 1 week later. Well, it looks like overcast with a good chance of some moodiness for the Capricorns today. That's because the moon is going to be moving into your subconscious, aka Sagittarius. Now, as you wake up, you're probably feeling social, you're kind of whistling while you work, but as the day progresses, the moon moves into your subconscious, which means that emotional subconscious currents become conscious. So if you find yourself super angry at someone in the afternoon or super emotional in any way, it's probably your emotional past that is coming up to the present. You'll probably also likely have some interesting dreams in the next 2 days. I find that happens. But here's what's most interesting. This is the first time the moon has moved into Sagittarius since Pluto and the sun left. So ideally, you should be testing out your new emotional faith in yourself and faith in the universe. Now, speaking of faith and expansion, Jupiter is actually ruling the day, and the sun is just now in chapter 1 of the Capricorn transit. Now, when Jupiter rules the day, it's always a time where we are going to expand our awareness, period. But since we're in chapter 1, what you're expanding, Capricorn, is what doesn't work in your current ego structure. So, for instance, something might trigger you today in your subconscious, and you may find that your ego reacts not in the best way. And that's a great thing to take a note of. Now remember, in chapter 1, we just want to know what's not working with ego and disposition in the world. We'll get on to fixing it and experimenting in chapter 2. Also, I want to tell you about Saturn and Jupiter trining each other. This is an important thing to note. Remember, Saturn is trying to help Capricorns kind of take responsibility for their faith and their philosophy and their belief structure right now, but that's being coordinated directly with your ego. So what I'm trying to tell you is this. If you come to a new principle or a new belief that you believe the world is about or something you believe in, be sure to carry it down into your moment-to-moment ego because the two must work together for most of the astrological efficiency. Then lastly, for our shout-out goes to Mr. 19 After 6, who's been, for some reason, away for a while. You know, Mr. 19, we've missed your comments, but we're glad you're back and watching. Be sure to ask a question if we can be of soul service. All right, that's all I have for Wednesday's Soul Horoscope. I'll be back tomorrow with a Jupiter Christmas special. Until then, live, love, be.